4-year-old Maiden as they head away. Prominent early on is going to be Tinahely, who's in turn being tracked down the inside by Take Chance. Then being followed then by Highland Paddy, who in turn is tracked out over it by Showing the Sky. Next up and behind these then comes the Nuke Sensation, who has been tracked further back in the field by Thinking Man, with Always Wanted down the outside. Overall back marker early on is Champagne Eclipse. So as the race downhill, up front with the advantage, it is Tinahely who has the advantage, being chased in second by Take Chance, and Tinahely's ran very wide off that bend and surrounded the lead. Has dropped back to mid-division now and is in fact possibly been pulled up by Barry O'Neill. Something's going to miss there. Tinahely's out of it. Maybe a tack issue as they make their way out over the second, and Thinking Man has come through to take over, being followed back in second now by Highland Paddy. Take Chance is third, and they in turn are being followed next up in the field by Showing the Sky. The Nuke Sensation comes next, further back and behind to Always Wanted with Champagne Eclipse, as they climb out over fence number 3 and make their way on down towards the end of the back straight. Barry O'Neill does in fact now appear to have Tinahely pulled up midway down along the back straight, but as the 7 that remain make their way into the back straight and head on their way across the bottom of the track, and out front it is Thinking Man who's opened up an advantage of 5 lengths or more to the second running Highland Paddy. They in turn are being tracked by Take Chance, who in turn has been followed further back by the Nuke Sensation, with just in behind these then comes Always Wanted, as they make their way into the bend that's going to bring them back into the home straight. First time in this contest, and Thinking Man under Harry Goffers, Father Michael, disappeared with the advantage, and as we wait for them to reappear, it is Thinking Man with the advantage with Highland Paddy for company, and they in turn are being followed by Take Chance, who in turn has been tracked next up in the field by the next one racing, which is Showing the Sky, and on seeing there was the Nuke Sensation, was towards rear when on shipping Alan Harney. So as they come on through the gap and race their way on towards their next fence, and it's number 5 this time, and out front Thinking Man over in front with the advantage, being followed over in second by Highland Paddy. Take Chance is third, and they're being tracked next up in the field by Showing the Sky, who in turn has been followed by the yellow jacket of Always Wanted, and last of all is Champagne Eclipse. Out over that one, which was number 6, and making their way into the top bend that's going to take them around and on their way into the back straight. And as they do so, up front, Thinking Man was pulled up at my house just last week, being chased in second by Highland Paddy, the Ballon-Dennis fourth. Third position for Take Chance, the debutant, and they in turn have been followed by Showing the Sky, another debutant. Always Wanted ran at Pepperidge Castle just last week, and they in turn have been followed by Champagne Eclipse as they race downhill on their way towards number 7, which all have cleared safely and make their way to go on through the gap on their way towards number 8. And Thinking Man with the advantage with Highland Paddy around the outside. They in turn have been tracked further back by Showing the Sky, who in turn has been followed by Take Chance, Always Wanted, and Champagne Eclipse. Climbing out of that fence and gone there on shipping at the back was Always Wanted. Always Wanted is out of it, just waiting for Shane Butler to rise and possibly being carried out, but some way adrift at this point is Champagne Eclipse. But as they make their way on now to round the bottom bend and come back into view, out front it is Thinking Man being chased in second by Highland Paddy. Third position for Showing the Sky, who in turn has been followed next up in the field by Take Chance. They're clear over Champagne Eclipse as they now make their way on. Good news, Shane Butler is up on the landing side of that fence as they make their way on now back into the home straight on their way towards fences 9 and 10. And as they do so, up front, Thinking Man with the advantage. Highland Paddy has almost takes a share of the lead now, being followed then by Showing the Sky, who in turn has been tracked by Take Chance, and it's close to call between the two up front. Champagne Eclipse is still with the remainder of the field, some way detached at this point though. So on they go towards the fence, that will last a circuit's time, and Highland Paddy touches down with the advantage under Dara Higgins, being chased out over in second by Thinking Man and Harry Goff. They in turn are some way in front over Showing the Sky and Rob James, who in turn are being followed by Take Chance and Jack Hendrick, clear over Champagne Eclipse and Jimmy O'Rourke. Into the top bend they go, making their way on around the bend that's going to take them is the back straight on their way towards their fourth last fence, and as they do so, with the advantage, it is Thinking Man from Highland Paddy around the outside. They in turn have been followed by Show in the Sky. Further back and behind them, then to find Take Chance, and they're clear over Champagne Eclipse, making their way on towards their fourth last fence. And as they come to it, Thinking Man over with the advantage from Highland Paddy in second. Back and behind them in third is Show in the Sky, and they in turn have been traced by Take Chance, and a mistake at the back there by Champagne Eclipse is completely tailed off now. But as they go on their way towards the third last, then it is Thinking Man and Highland Paddy 1-2 throughout. They in turn have been followed back in third by Show in the Sky, who in turn has been chased by now ridden along Take Chance. They're clear over Champagne Eclipse, making their way out of the into the bottom bend. That's going to run them across the bottom on their way across the long run across that'll take them back towards the home straight. And out front with the lead is Thinking Man, being chased in second spot by Highland Paddy around the outside, almost upsides again now. They in turn have been followed by Show in the Sky, who in turn has been tracked by Take Chance. Four very tightly bunched, less than 3 lengths will cover them as they swing the bend now and begin to straighten back up towards their final 2 fences in the home straight. We're waiting for them to reappear back through the gap way down the bottom end of the course, and Thinking Man and Highland Paddy, the disputed the lead for the best part of 2.5 miles at this stage now, and they're going to come back into view, but it's all change up front. Just Show in the Sky has come through the lead from Take Chance in second now towards the second last. Show in the Sky is over with the advantage from Take Chance back in second. Highland Paddy's back in third, and then Thinking Man, but on their way now towards their 15th and final fence, it's Show in the Sky who's got the advantage by a couple of lengths for Rob James. Comes to it now and is safely out over it, and a couple of lengths to the good, and on the run up towards the line it's going to be Show in the Sky for Rob James. Nottingham Oil who take the second division, the 4-year-old. From back in second is Take Chance. Third position for Highland Paddy, followed in then by Thinking Man.